What's up, guys? War Pony Auto here. Going to do a review on the Craftsman 2000 series rolling toolbox bench, 52 inch, and the Craftsman 2000 series 26 inch top toolbox. I didn't get a 52 or 51 inch top toolbox because I wanted to have room for that smaller box there. I do a lot of mobile work, so I have a toolbox here that's set up for carrying, whatever I need to. If I need to grab a few things out of here for a mobile job, I'll stick them in the toolbox here, but this is a complete different set. It is complete so that I can do my mobile work. I usually take this socket set with me, and this is the one I use here in the shop, a little bit newer. I actually like it a lot. I had an older full set of Craftsman sockets and wrenches and that, but I found on some of my older Craftsman sockets, the walls were too thick to go into some of the spaces and areas in these new vehicles. And I found out that several of these, the newer ones, would all work. This whole set was new. That's one of the reasons why I felt kind of forced to buy a newer set. My old Craftsman set I bought that is from, I believe it's from the early 80s. Not all of them were that way, but some of them were. And I got tired of, I'd pull out a SAE 3/4 inch, and half the time I couldn't get it into the space where I needed to. I'm sure somebody else has run into that problem, so updating and getting this newer stuff. Yeah, we know it's made in China, but what else can we do? We're kind of at that mercy. These toolboxes, however, are made in the United States using global parts, which we've talked about that before. We know what global parts means, but however, back to the toolboxes, one of the things I really like a lot is how smooth the drawers are. And it grabs it and pulls it in. Pretty simple, man. Pretty simple. I like it. So, all of them are that way. I got just about everything that I need to fit in here to fit. There's my metric wrenches, standard, heavier stuff. This actually, it definitely has a room for everything that I need to hold. The one thing it didn't come with is the padding you see here. This padding, I bought, I believe it was a 36-yard roll, Castleman, which looks a lot like what Craftsman has. You see it's kind of the same thing. This is the top mat that goes on top of the 51-inch toolbox. However, I took a piece of wood, stained it, and stuck that on top there. It kind of gives it something solid, a foundation to set those boxes on. That's just my preference. I did it because there are times where I may pull these two boxes off and use it as a top workbench. I doubt it, but if I want to, the option is there now. So one of the main reasons why I didn't like that big toolbox across the top is the drawers just in the 51-inch top, I didn't like it. I don't like how it's set up. They're long on this side, and then they got them smaller on the other, and I really don't need any more space than what I've got right here and this setup here. And I like being able to take this top piece off here and have it open there, so if I do need to work on it or I need extra space, just pull that box off, set it on the ground, and go from there. But actually I wanted that space for somewhere to put my mobile tools. Before this, you'll see in my video, in the intro of my videos, I have the old Craftsman black outer with the red doors. I don't know what era that's from, but maybe somebody can help us out. I believe it's early 90s. So, that actually isn't a Craftsman in the center there. So, anyhow, back to the review. This is the Craftsman 2000 series. I did buy it at Lowe's, so if you need more information, jump on the Lowe's website. This is the literature I got with it. However, this one here is for the small rolling 4-door, 35-inch, I do believe. It was in the bottom, which obviously is not the right literature. This one here came with the top, which is the 26-inch top. They do have a 26-inch bottom, looks about like that if you were just to cut this thing in half. But I needed a little bit more space than that. That's the reason why I went with the 52-inch or the 51-inch bottom and then the 26 on top. Has all the room that I need. And hey, if you're in the market for another toolbox, or you need something a little, you want to update, or you're upgrading, check these out, man. Go to Lowe's. I went to Home Depot and looked at the Husky stuff first, and I was not impressed. I'm not much of a Home Depot guy. I've been going to Lowe's pretty much solid since they put 2 of them here in the valley. I live right next to the other one. It's literally like a 4-minute drive for me to go there versus like 10 or 15 minutes to go to Home Depot. Been going to Lowe's ever since, so solid for about the past 10 years. And once they started to get this Craftsman stuff, you know, I was like, wow, you know, that's pretty cool. I also have an Ace down the road too, so I'll go between the two. Ace didn't have this 51-inch bottom, and the guys at Ace said, hey, you know, Lowe's up the road carries it, go ahead and go there. And they will take Craftsman from both. Lowe's will take it at Ace, Ace will take it at Lowe's. Anywhere you have a Craftsman dealer will take in your stuff and do the whole warranty swap out and all that, which I've had to do a few times at both. Actually, there was a set of wrenches I got that one of them actually had a bad blemish on it, and I couldn't get it on a hex head, a bolt head. So I took it in. I got it at Lowe's. They didn't have another one. They said go try the Ace. I took it to Ace. Ace had the exact same set, and they swapped it out free of charge. So that's a good thing. I mean, but if you really are looking for a good toolbox and you're considering Craftsman from Lowe's, man, you really can't go wrong with this. The price is pretty decent. They're always on sale. I bought both on sale. Prices are always different depending on your zip code. So punch your zip code in there and you'll get the price that's, I guess, meant for you in your area. One thing I do like, you know, a lot of these newer toolboxes, they all got the power strip. This one's got the USB. Let me charge my phone in there. I really like it, guys. I really do. I got an email message. I do believe it was it YouTube or through my like page. Anyway, about the video I had just posted, and they saw this, and the guy asked, "Hey, do you like those? You know, if you don't mind me asking, you know, what do you think of them? And is it good enough for you? What do you think?" And so that's the main reason why I'm doing this video review now. But check them out. So I hope that answers this guy's question. I'm going to send him the link to the video and a little bit of a reply, which I haven't been able to do yet. But like I said, man, you really cannot beat these. Check them out. Google them. The Craftsman 2000 series, 51-inch bottom, 26-inch top, or whatever. You'll see the Craftsman 2000 series. When you Google that and you punch it in, all the 2000 series stuff will come up. And I highly recommend them. I love them. I've owned a lot of other toolboxes in my life, but I'm satisfied with the stuff that I got here. So again, guys, like, share, subscribe. Sorry it's been so long, but I do hope that it's been informative. Talk to you later.